So, back with another episode of a Bill Breakdown. Let me silence my phone.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I'm pregnant? No, I'm just kidding. What's going on, guys? So we're back with another episode of Bill Breakdowns from Mastermind. We're here with this S14 today. The owner of this beautiful S14 is a beautiful man himself, Mr. Sang.
What's going on?
What's up, dude? Thanks for taking the time.
Thank you for having me.
So, tell us a little bit about this thing. What is it? First off, 97, 98, legit?
So 95.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's converted.
Okay.
But it's OBD1, so you know, California, it passes smog.
There you go.
We're good.
Okay.
Yeah, this was a drift missile that was kind of abandoned that I decided to buy. I honestly didn't even want the chassis.
Okay.
I just wanted the engine.
Got it.
Yeah.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that later. S chassis wasn't a thing. Have you always?
I was more looking for a 13.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I kind of wanted a 13, but fell into my lap, took it and ran with it.
The way it looks right now, is that something that has always been like?
Hell no.
Okay.
Hell no.
So you bought it. You wanted to take the motor out. Mm-hmm. You ended up. At what point did you decide to be like, okay, let's just do this to it?
The deal was so good, and I was like, you know what? The Koki looks good. I might as well keep it. I ended up dumping my money into it.
Shut up and take my money.
So first we'll go with start with the styling and the aesthetic of it. Like what made you go with like the Uros kit?
So this was not my first pick at all. So in my phone, back in probably like 2010, I had this one picture. I'll send you it.
Okay.
It was a S14 with the full Vertex kit and just like Origin everything.
Okay.
And I was like, you know what? One day I'm gonna build this car. But then I started building like Porsches and stuff like that and never really got around to doing it.
Okay.
And so one day I decided to sell that car, my older Porsche. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go back to Japanese cars. Started off with the Vertex kit, built it the way I wanted it, but it was like white, but not with paint. You know what I'm saying?
I got it, okay.
You know, I was too poor to afford the paint. Drove it around like that for a little bit. We had it wrapped blue, decided to change it up completely. And so Rodney got his Euros kit and it fit really nicely, you know? And I was kind of looking at it and I was like, I don't know, the 14 kind of looks not the greatest. It looks kind of ugly, but it grew on you. It's like one of those pugs, you know? It's like, it's so ugly, it's cute. It's one of those. Ordered it because Rodney was like, just do it, just do it. He's like the worst instigator ever, you know?
Just do it!
Worst instigator. He's like, just do it. Yeah, whatever, whatever. You know, it was just one of those things, just do it, just do it, just do it. I was like, all right, fine, I'll do it. Like, I think it was what, like 6 months later? 6 months later, big ass box arrives. He doesn't even tell me my kit's here, you know? He just sends me a picture. I was like, what is that? Why is that box so big? He goes, the kits are here.
Time to get you a Rodney.
Right, yeah, no. Everybody needs a Rodney. It helps you make poor decisions. Broken happy. Is 90s forever? Because, you know, we got $90 in our account forever.
Uros kid decided just to go full send, just dive right into it.
Just ball out. Fuck it, ball out. Yeah.
Yeah, we see the triple chrome plated
hell yeah.
T7Bs.
Takes a
Same color as the 34, right? Rodney's 34, right?
Yeah, you know, we boys, we friends, we boyfriends.
Like, oh, say less.
Hey, that's squad goals right there. Squad goals. Just show that real quick. I know we're doing the interview, but like show that too. The homies.
I pulled the Carfax on it. It had like 13 owners.
As chassis things.
Right, yeah. She been ran through, you know. The coffee shop girl that got married, you know.
She got a good owner for it to take care of it. Are you recording this?
I'm recording.
Oh, you're recording? Oh, okay. Use that. All right, so now we talked about the styling, why you got the car. Let's see what you bought the car for.
Yeah, let me show you why I bought it. And in no way did this engine look this way when I got it either. This was the, you know, stepson it came with.
You got this. Obviously, you said it doesn't look like this when you got it.
No, hell no. You know the typical cringy motors with all the red parts and the red vacuum hoses? And
was that it?
That's what it was. Yeah.
Oh, eBay tuner?
Yeah, red valve covers. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. It was embarrassing.
Like the plastic over the lines?
Oh no, it was worse, bro. There was just like, there's so many things missing on this thing.
What'd you pick it up for?
So it'll be what the current value is minus a 0.
Someone do the math. Figure it out. Fucking figure it out.
I'll just say it was less than 5.
Stonks. Stonks.
GameStop.
Yeah.
GameStop.
Yeah.
GameStop.
What's all done to this?
So when I first got the car, I was so excited about it. I was like, oh my God, it turns on. It starts, you know? And so I drove it home and I was like, man, this is really low on power. There's like no boost. I think everything's blown on it, you know? The only thing that wasn't blown was the head gasket. We ripped it out and resealed everything, and turned out every single gasket on the car was blown minus the head. Just redid the whole thing, top to bottom. Well, that was bottom to top, but top to bottom, you know? Shout out to Danny Young. Couldn't have done it without him. But yeah, it was so big, like the motor and trans was so big, we couldn't pull it out from the top. So we had to use one of those transmission lifts, where it drops the whole thing out of the bottom, connected still.
But it looks so good in there.
Now it does.
Now
you know,
it does, yeah.
Before it was like, it was ass, man. It was ass.
26 valve covers.
26 valve covers.
25 though.
On a 25 Neo, my 26 minus 1, you know.
Got it.
Had to get rid of the 25 covers because they're just ugly. It's running a 3076 Gen 2. A little bit better of a turbo than what it came with.
Okay.
Intake manifold. Had to do the front facing because it just looks better. A lot of it's like more for aesthetics. 1000cc injectors, modified radiator because we had to cut out so much of the core support. I don't know if we can show it here, but yeah. Completely cut the core support out here to make it work.
Okay.
Yeah, so all of it's pushed forward. Wish I could run a fan, but I have to use E-fans.
And then what ECUs is it?
It's on a Link.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the PowerTune Digital. Yeah.
Got it. Dash running. Because it's fucking neat.
One day. One day. Sometimes when it feels like turning on, you know.
So, it's still a S chassis thing.
Yeah,
So at least on the end
still
of the day.
got a S chassis problems, you know.
And you said you bought it completely gutted.
Got
Just
it.
a missile.
No interior. It had one seat, absolutely cracked dash, like a cluster that was barely working. The only thing that was working was the RPM. And anytime you gave it gas, it would like go to red line and then bounce around back and forth. Yeah, it was bad.
So was it a bitch to get like the interior pieces?
Yeah.
Like clean
so
interior pieces?
I had to source every single piece of interior. Only one that I didn't have to get was the headliner because they chopped the roof off of this car at a dealership somewhere within the 13 owners.
So actual Nissan dealership installed the sunroof?
Yeah, it's a dealer installed option.
Cut to that sunroof because that's pretty high. When I saw the sunroof, it reminded me of, and I'm probably gonna get flamed for this, but it reminded me of the single cab trucks when they do the
the extension.
when they do the sunroof, and I was like, I wonder if we got it done by my Theo too. Like
probably, dude.
We got to touch on the wheels. I like triple chrome, like hot boy shit like that. To do it to a V, I haven't seen another. Have you seen another? When I saw it, and it popped, I remember I shot them, when I shot the 3 cars, yours, Rodney's, and Bridges. I remember like seeing it and I was like, damn, that's good.
I got the V's and they were originally the bronze spec. Put them on the car and I took like a photo of it and I was looking at it on my phone. I was like, man, can't even see the wheels because they're so dark. I gotta get something that pops. You look at that car and the kit is so wild, and then you put on like boring ass wheels, it just doesn't look right.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, what can I do? I either go with some weird ass neon colors or I chrome them.
And you made the right choice because that triple chrome looks hot. Off camera, I was asking you, is there like little things like that you've done to like, it's just like not taking the kit and then throwing it out the car, right? Like
No,
it's just like
that's a lot more work.
Okay, so like what are some of the things that like, it's like one of those things like, what I always like when people build shit, to me, I've always like little touches that you do, right? Like those little things that make it yours. Those little things that like, if most people might pass over, but like 1 or 2 people like might ask or be like, oh, hey, like that's not normal. Like this isn't normal, you know, shit like that. I've always geeked out and like really like that.
So like if you pull off the quarter panels, you know, you take off the fake titties.
Yeah.
Behind the quarters, most people cut like a circle, you know? And I was like, man, I don't got enough fucking time for that. I just cut big ass squares. Yeah, so it's just big ass square over there. They're sealed up and everything, they work. They'll never hit.
Okay.
Like, why make the circle? You know, why use a half circle and have to do all that other work? Just straight lines, go across.
And you were saying you also rewired the whole car?
Yeah,
Like
so
you ripped everything out?
everything.
That sounds
So the
amazing.
whole body chassis had to be removed and rewired with new stuff. Like I had to make my own headlight wires. The only like kit harness that's on that is for the engine, because I was like, I'm not smart enough for that, you know.
What's next? Is it like this is final form? Is there more stuff? Or are you gonna triple chrome more put on it? Or are you gonna like?
Well, I mean, They just got the rear diffuser from
From
Yeah,
Mastermind.
from
That came in
Mastermind.
this container.
That's here, so we gotta throw that on. I have a front diffuser, and then the strut bar that I've been using as a hood prop.
Sick.
Front and back. But that's pretty
Engineering.
much it. Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. Maybe put my passenger seat back in.
You can do anything else in the motor? Is there anything else?
We're gonna be, well, I'm thinking about swapping it to a top mount manifold. I have all the parts for it. I have the manifold, the wastegates.
Oh, sick. Okay.
It's just, it's a lot of time, and I have a job again, you know, so I gotta make money.
Yeah.
I gotta support these hoes, you know.
Good. When you build shit, like it's never done.
It's never done.
Like it always could be like one more thing. It's always like, oh, I could just
Then
do
you
this.
break something while
Yeah,
you're
then doing that. Yeah,
it.
then you're like, motherfucker, I should
Turns
just
into
left
a
it.
mission.
Yeah, and then your car stays in the garage for X amount of time. Shout out to the homies because you guys know who you guys are.
Hey, get your cars running.
It just sits in the car.
Stop
garage.
watching the video. Actually finish watching the video.
Yeah, replay
Work
it.
on your car.
Have it in the background while you're fixing your shit.
If anything, tighten your alternator belt. Right, Rodney?
It's kind of like, to me it makes sense, but like to other people it might not, but it just flows with it. I'm talking about the wing.
I mean, the kit's aggressive.
Yeah. Oh,
You
yeah.
gotta have something. You know, you can't just have a flat top with all these louvers and diffusers on the bottom. And I wasn't planning on getting a wing because I had the Koki wing thing going on.
Okay.
And then Rodney one day just showed up with a Type 5, and I was like,
Get you a Rodney.
shit,
Get you a Rodney.
I can't have a stock wing now. So I went on the search. It took a little bit to like modify it to work. You know, it's a little shaky here and there, but it's okay. It does the job. You can definitely feel the effects of it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, once you start getting higher up in speed, it definitely sinks the rear end a little bit.
What suspension is it on?
This is on the Megan, shoot, what's it called? I forgot what it was, but it's the one with the external reservoirs.
Oh, shit, okay.
So
Sick.
not the bottom line one,
Okay.
but it does the job. The only thing is they're pink, you know. I'm not much of a pink
It's
guy.
crazy because like there's other reputable companies that they get made in the same factory.
Yeah.
You know.
You know.
And then it just goes one way to get pink, and it goes another way to get paid, say black.
Yeah,
and gold or
different
something.
stickers,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
I don't know. I'm assuming like full links and everything.
Yeah, so full PBM like catalog. I just decided to stick with one brand. I'm all about brand continuity. And so I walked into PBM one day and I was just like,
Here's my
so
credit card.
yeah, what do you guys got for 14? And laid it all out. I was like, I'll take it.
He said, right this way, sir.
I'll take it.
Oh.
But that's actually a funny story about the front. So originally this car was never supposed to be a drift car. This was a Touge car. And so we did one music video shoot for Arizona Zervis. And Rodney was doing like donuts in the car around the artist. And he gets out and he goes, man, this car sucks at drifting. And I was like, God damn it, Rodney. So I went out and I just bought the whole steering angle kit. He's over there laughing his ass off. You know, he was just like, man, this thing sucks at drifting. I was like, yeah, no, duh, it's not made for drifting.
Shit-eating grin he had in his face the whole time he was
Yeah,
saying.
he's loving it right now, dude. Now he has a backup car for when he breaks his shit.
He's like, I got a 2-door S chassis and I got my 4-door S chassis.
He's just gonna smash this one into the tire wall anyway.
Dude, so thanks again. Now you guys know a little bit more about Sang and the 14 that he has. His beautiful S14. Thank you again, dude, for taking the time and your Sunday afternoon.
Thank you for
and
having
ditching
me.
all your kids on Father's Day because we're recording this and hanging out
Not
with
that
us.
I know of yet.
That makes
It
sense.
might be out there somewhere.
But dude, thanks again. And for you guys, if you guys need any Ross stuff, that one, or like the other video, if you need anything, tap in with 90s Forever, hit up Rodney, because he is a authorized vendor for Ross, and we'll get it through you through Mastermind. So with that, see you guys on the next one. Thanks.
Bye.